There is a lot of jargon in JavaScript when you're talking about just pure JavaScript, not necessarily related to a web browser. But when you start working with JavaScript in the most common context, on the web, there's an additional layer of jargon called the Document Object Model, or DOM. The DOM is your way of accessing the outline of a page. All the elements that you've written out in your HTML are collected up in the browser and laid out visually and programmatically. So the DOM is your programmatic interface that the browser provides you to access all that stuff through JavaScript. It's a collection of methods and properties that you can use to get into each of those elements. When you're working with CSS to style your pages, that is, when you're writing CSS selectors using IDs, classes, tag names, all that kind of stuff, you're also working with the document object model just through a different interface. The DOM provides a lot of JavaScript functions, or methods. One that you'll see a lot is called getElementById, which is a method included in the built-in global object called document. GetElementById works just like an ID selector in CSS, the one that starts with a pound, to retrieve a page element using its ID. There are many other methods you can use, like querySelector and querySelectorAll. GetElementById is the fastest of the three, but the other two are very fast as well and much more flexible because they use all of CSS syntax to make their selections, not just IDs. In addition, the document object model provides a lot of properties for the page elements it knows about. Some of the ones that we'll see in this course are value, which is used to get the value of text fields or other form elements. There's checked, which is the property of checkboxes and select boxes, which can tell you, and I know this might sound surprising, whether they're checked. There's also class name and ID, which are properties of pretty much any element that will refer to whatever classes are set on that element and what the ID is. Now, of course, this is all very much a simplification of everything there is to know about the document object model. If you want to learn more about this, check out the courses JavaScript, Enhancing the DOM, or the DOM in JavaScript, jQuery, AngularJS, and React. But this should be enough to help get you through the examples that we'll go over in this course.